Hi, I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. In this video we are going to look at working with a recording we have imported and sorting out our voice recording options to optimise how we hear back our audio. So from the Home tab, if you go to Open Project and then View All Projects, you then see all of your recordings with details. And the one I'm looking for it's one of the ones that I've imported. If I make this folder wider, I can see that comes from the portable device, so that will be the one that I want. So I'm just going to double click it and it will open that file in a new tab. So this is a recording that I made using the Sonocent Link app on my phone, and as you can see it has a number of sections. It has some audio marked as important, a section marked as important, and it has notes. So the first thing to do when you import a recording is click on one of these link buttons, and it actually doesn't matter where it came from because they're all the same, and it just links the audio to the notes, which means that if I click on Notes Go here, over in the audio section, I can see which segment of audio was being played just before I wrote the notes. So if I press play.
If you want to add a note during the lecture, you just click on the notes thing and just write your notes as you normally would, as recommended in the...
And it's set to highlight the audio from just before you started writing, because you will write a note as a response to something you've heard. And that's the same for all of the notes. If I now look at this audio, it's quite clear, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I want to show you what you can do with your audio. So we've linked our notes to our audio. Now we're going to look at this section here, which is the audio section. We have a play, a fast forward and a rewind. So if I want to start playing, I can skip forwards, and it skips forwards a chunk of audio at the time. I'm going to try and do as much of this without playing as possible so that you can hear me. Here we have the option to speed up or slow down our audio. So if your lecturer talks extremely slowly, you might speed it up.
When you see the recording start, you will see that.
Of course, when you speed up audio, it can make the voice pitch change. So you can also change the voice pitch here with this voice shift option. I'm going to make it slightly deeper because I sped up the recording. I'm going to speed it up a little bit more, and then I'm going to press play. And whatever you choose in these options will be for the whole of the audio, not just from the point where the cursor was.
He's using bars of audio exactly the same as with the desktop version.
So I'm just going to put myself back to normal because that was just kind of scary, and put the voice shift back to normal as well. The next option you have here is a volume, which you may never change because you'll just use your internal volume on your computer. And then you have pause mode. So when you're playing,
the screen is split into several sections. At the top we see the audio
you can
bar.
then change it to pause and play.
At the top we see the audio bar, and then we see...
And you'll see that you have... when your pause mode is on, the option to see what the shortcut is, and it's control and space. So if I do control and space, it will pause and play. I can pause and play as much as I need. So I'm going to take it off of pause mode, but they describe it as when you're taking detailed notes or transcribing the audio. Transcribing means to type it out. This is the really important one. So when you record a lecture, it's not always quiet, and the one you'll want to use is the audio cleanup. And the best way to do this is to start playing your audio. And I'm going to turn the volume down a little. And then whilst you are listening to your audio, turn on noise cancellation. And as you listen, you will hear that it makes a difference to how the audio sounds. Not so much on this. I usually also turn on click reduction. I would then turn on and off the low and the high frequency cut, and the thinner and the brighter. I think you could hear the noise difference that brighter made.
little button.
I think I'll leave it deep and bright.
A section is added for the next.
And when you're happy with how your audio sounds, you're ready to continue working with your recording. And that will be in another video. I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos on assistive technology. And if you want to find me on social media, search for Wiki-ed Essex.